Hey people of the world, thank you for tuning in for another video of mine. So for today's video, I wanted to do a Valentine's Day look where it was simple yet classy, but obviously beautiful. So if you want to see how I turn myself from looking like this to like this, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I'm back. I put on a new lens and I'm playing with the settings right now. So hopefully I got the brightness correct and I'm not too dark and I'm not too bright. We shall see during editing how it turns out. But anyways, let's get started. I'm going to take my Sigma E40 blending brush and I'm going to take the Morphe palette in Boss Mode and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is going to be my crease shade, my lid shade, just everything. But I don't want to go in with a lot of eyeshadow. I just want to be able to build up the color to the intensity that I want. And I just kind of like stamp it and blend it using windshield wiper motion and back and forth. Little circles and back and forth. Like I said, you're just building up this color. I'm gonna add a little bit more shadow onto my lid because I feel like concealer is still peeping through. But overall, this is about the shade that I am going for. And like I said, this is just a very easy eyeshadow look. You know, last minute plans, you got out of work late, whatever the case may be, and you don't have a lot of time, but you still want to look very put together. This is going to be the look for you. Next, I'm going to grab this Luxie 121 brush, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's this like dark brown shade. And I am going to apply this closest to my lash line, just to add some like depth to my eyes, so it's just not like one shadow. And I'm going to keep packing it on and buffing it out at the same time, so it's not harsh, but we are adding color to the lid. Kind of like liner, but a little bit thicker. I'm going to go in with my Sigma brush and kind of buff it out as well with whatever product is left on the brush, just so that those two eyeshadows can blend seamlessly together. Next, I'm going to take my Kiko Extra Scope Volume Mascara and I'm going to coat my top lashes so that I can get ready to put my false lashes on. Before I go in with my lashes, I'm going to take an angled brush like this and I'm going to go in with black eyeshadow, and I am going to apply this to my tight line, and I'm going to kind of push it into my lashes. Now, I should have done this before my mascara, but honestly I completely forgot. And this is just so that no skin is peeping through my lashes, my real lashes and the false ones. Okay, so for lashes, I'm gonna go in with a brand called Nazara Beauty, and these are like wispy lashes, and I'm just going to apply them and I push it into the center, and then I connect at the end. And I get tweezers for the front. And then I just kind of push them in together. I think I put too much glue. I didn't wait long enough. Okay, and those are the eyes.
Super duper easy.
Let's move on to the face. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to take No Problem Prime Essence from Touch in Soul. And I'm just going to apply this to my face. I'm just going to rub it in. Okay, so for foundation, I'm going to take L'Oreal's Infallible Fresh Wear foundation in the shade 465 on my very dirty Equal Tools sponge. And I have a new one, and I don't know. I just haven't taken it out. That's horrible, right? It is. I know. You don't have to lie to me. It's horrible. I'm going to have to do a separate video of what has been going on and why I didn't have a video up last week. Yeah. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to take L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. Ever since my video of the drugstore makeup starter kit, I'll go ahead and link that video right here, so you can go check it out. But yeah, ever since that video, this concealer has been my favorite. I love it, I love it, I love it. I don't think I put enough. Yeah, I did. I mean, look at that. Just stunning. I'm just blending it out, and it just blends out so effortlessly. Okay, and to set my concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline loose powder. I believe this is in number 10, Fair. Okay, and then to set the rest of my face, I'm going to use Makeup Revolution in banana powder. And I'm just kind of going, and I'm just setting wherever I get oily or my foundation kind of separates the quickest, which is usually my nose and around my mouth. But also kind of drag on whatever's extra from my brush to the rest of my face, just so that the other products will blend nicely onto the skin. Okay, so for bronzer, I'm going to take Physicians Formula, So for bronzer, I'm going to take Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I'm just going to bronze up the skin, add some life back into my face. I usually don't put too much on my forehead. I just put enough where it's some color, but not enough to make my forehead like shrink really low, really small. Or should I say smaller than what it already is, due to all my baby hair and just having a small forehead. And then I'm going to go in with that powder again, and I'm going to kind of like carve this out. Just a little baking, just to make my bronzer a little sharper, so it looks like I contoured. Okay, so for blush, I'm going to take Tarte's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Blissful. I haven't used this shade in a while. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, so I want to apologize if you can hear the beeping noise. It's my baby monitor. It's about to die, so you might hear a beep. But for a highlight, I'm going to take the shade, I'm going to take the highlighter from Wet n Wild in the shade Blossom Glow. I'm just applying it to the tops of my cheekbones. In the camera, I see like a harsh line. We can fix that, hopefully. And if not, it's okay. It's probably the way I applied it, because over here it looks stunning. Now I'm going to do my nose, the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow. Sorry, I keep looking into my mirror over here instead of straight into the viewfinder. And I'm actually going to apply some right here, my forehead, just so when the light hits it, it looks very nice. Then I don't want it too intense. And then I'm going to take my Morphe M213 brush. It's just this little small brush like this, and I am going to put this on my brow bone, and this is also going to be my inner corner highlight. Say hello, I'm awake. Pick my nose because it's itchy. And then I'm going to put this on the bridge of my nose as well. I'm like super highlighted. But I love it. Okay, so let's go back into our lower lash line. I am basically just going to grab that dark brown shade and apply this to my lower lash line. And start at the back and bring it forward. Then I'm going to go back in with this angled brush and I'm going to go back in with the black, and then I'm just going to apply this to my waterline. And if you're, sorry, you probably can't see that. And if you're new here, I do that because every time I put on a liner, my eyes water and it just comes off. And the shadow lasts longer on me compared to eyeliners, regardless of which brand. Okay, so as you can tell, I put on my top already, but I am going to wrap up my eyes and I'm going to apply Rimmel's Lash Accelerator to my bottom lashes because I am notorious for forgetting my bottom lashes. So for my lips, I'm going to take a Wet n Wild's gel lip liner in the shade, what is this? Red the Scene. You can't even see what I'm doing. Why does that look so lopsided? Oh, you see? I can't. But in all realness though, it is 12:42 a.m. So come on, give me a break. But I'm going to take the liquid catsuit from Wet n Wild in the shade Missy and Fierce. Ooh, I did something nice. I don't know what I did, but far away it looks good, but up close, like, do I get up close? So I'm gonna go ahead and just tame my hair somehow, some way, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so before I forget, I did go in with my Wet n Wild's Cucumber Setting Spray to melt the powders on my face together so I don't look cakey or powdery. But yeah, this completes the video of my simple and classy Valentine's Day look. It's perfect for those who are getting off work late, or you have last minute Valentine's Day plans, or you're struggling to figure out what kind of makeup look you want to do. This look is perfect for you. It's just 2 eyeshadows. There's no cut creases, there's no halos, there's no spotlights. It's just one for all over your lid. The second one is like a liner, as I would say, just to add a depth and dimension to the look. And you add like a wispy lash and you're good to go. But yeah, this completes the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with everyone and anyone. And until next time. Bye guys!